What makes Liberty safes better than the competition? Over the next few minutes, we'll compare the US-built Liberty USA 36 gun safe and the imported Canon Sierra safe. We'll explore the differences and let you decide what safe is the better value. The Canon is 59 inches tall, 36 wide, and the body is 20 inches in depth. The Liberty USA is 60 inches tall, 36 wide, and the body is 22 inches in depth. The Liberty is not only larger, but constructed of heavier 12-gauge steel. Once we remove the interiors, you can see the Canon is a typical 3-piece body, skip-welded together. Liberty uses a unique 2-piece design for the body. The top, sides, and bottom of the safe body are roll-formed from a single piece of steel and folded into a box. This design creates a reinforced area where the back is 100% robotically welded in place. This makes the Liberty USA body the strongest in its class. Notice the difference in the quality of the welds. Notice how light the steel that the locking bolts are riveted to. The military-style locking bars on the Liberty are a solid piece of plate steel and offer 5 times more surface area, resulting in more resistance to a pry attack, the most common method of thieves attempting to open a safe. Imagine the effort it takes to bend more than 5 times as much steel. Looking at the hinge, notice Canon uses a pin at the top and the bottom of the door, which pivots the door into the opening. This weaker design also reduces the size of the opening, making it difficult to place larger items on a shelf. In contrast, the heavy ball bearing hinge on the Liberty safe is designed to allow the door to swing out and around the door frame, resulting in a more generous opening and easier access to the safe. The handle shaft on the Canon is welded into place. If a would-be thief puts too much force on the handle, the weld will break, or the set screw holding the handle will. The Liberty has a slip clutch built into the mechanism. Should the handle be forced, it just rotates without causing damage. Just rotate it back into the position you prefer. From the outside, the locks on the two safes look similar, but inside the Canon falls short. While this cheaper lock helps drive down the wholesale cost for the manufacturer, it will raise the repair and replacement cost for the consumer when the lock eventually fails. Liberty uses an industry standard lock template found on nearly all high quality safes. The Liberty has drill resistant hardened steel plates protecting the lock, as well as a spring loaded relocker system to keep your Liberty safe securely closed even if the lock is destroyed or knocked completely off the safe. Here's where things get really interesting. The Canon Sierra 42 has a fire rating of 45 minutes at temperatures up to 1200 degrees. The Liberty USA 36 has a fire rating of 40 minutes at temperatures up to 1200 degrees. At a quick glance, one would assume the Canon edges out the Liberty safe in fire protection. However, the Liberty has a substantial amount more fire insulation than the Canon safe. How could this be? In the safe industry, there is no established standard when it comes to fire testing safes. As a result, you have manufacturers controlling the test instead of an impartial third-party testing facility. While some manufacturers are more forthcoming than others when presenting how the safe is tested. One of my favorite features of the Liberty safe is the fire rating label they place on the door. It takes the guesswork out of figuring out how the safe is formed and insulated. The Liberty rating not only shows you the fire test temperature and duration, but also the metal thickness of the body and the amount of fire insulation layers throughout the safe bodies and door. The Canon safe simply shows durations and temperature. When we inspect further, we find that the Liberty USA 36 has a full extra layer of insulation in the most critical areas of the safe, which are the ceiling and the face of the safe. This is where the majority of the heat is when the safe is exposed to a fire. Let's open these up and see just how they compare. The door on the Liberty is noticeably heavier and more rigid. The door panel on the Canon has just a few elastic bands and open pockets. No place I'd be comfortable storing a pistol. In contrast, the Liberty has actual holsters to securely store handguns in zippered pockets, as well as a few elastic open pockets for holding small items. Notice the fabric and trim on the gun racks and shelves is a thin felt material that is glued on and is damaged easily. The fabric on the Liberty safe is heavier, more resistant, and stitched vinyl welting on the Liberty resists staining from gun oils and is stapled in place. Now let's compare the warranties between the Canon and Liberty safe. The Canon safe is warranted for parts and labor for 1 year, whereas the Liberty safe offers a lifetime warranty on welds, hinges, and mechanism, including parts and labor. The lock on the Canon is warranted parts and labor for 1 year, compared to 5 years on the Liberty safe. And remember, the Liberty safe warranty includes getting your safe open and repaired should you experience a lock failure. Better design, construction, materials, and backed by the best warranty in the industry make Liberty Safe the best value, hands down. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, be sure to click like and subscribe. Thank you.